One of the questions that I've been asked about from friends is how do I actually figure out what it is that I enjoy doing and try to make some money off of it? And I've been in their place where they're okay with their job, but it's not something that they super enjoy. Or I think especially because with the rise of AI and a lot of layoffs coming, I can understand why someone would want to protect themselves and try to do something that they actually enjoy while they're at it. So I completely understand where they're coming from, and this one exercise I think really helped me. So I wanted to share it and see if hopefully it could help you too. And so for me, by way of background, I worked in big law, I worked in house at a private equity firm until 2 years ago, where I decided to just give myself a career break to figure out what it is that I like doing and just spend a year doing it. I did an exercise where I envision what my ideal week looks like. And this is after all the traveling and just kind of watching Netflix is out of my system. Like, what would my ideal Wednesday look like? How would I spend it? And when I was really thinking about it, I've always gravitated towards writing. It is one of the things that I enjoyed most, especially when I was practicing law. I would, not to be nerdy, but I would get really excited about writing memos about this really discrete tax law that was very technical, but writing it in the most clear way as possible for clients to understand. And even writing emails about that kind of stuff like got me excited. But that is something that I really enjoyed. But honestly, I had no idea, like, could I even make money writing? Like, what does that even mean? What would that look like? I literally just Googled how to make money from writing. And that led me through a lot of different YouTube videos and searches, but apparently there was a community or a whole economy of people who actually write content and write online for themselves or for other people for a living, and they were making good money doing it. So just finding out about that connected me to a community of really awesome people do who do write and make a living, and it gave me the confidence to maybe try it out for myself, which is what I did. I initially started just writing for myself and was getting good traction, and I started advertising that I write online on LinkedIn to help you market whatever it is that you're marketing. Reach out. And so that was one of the taglines that I added in my earlier days of writing on LinkedIn. And my first client was actually a law firm partner who had reached out and wanted to work with me. And at first, I actually worked for free because I didn't know if this was going to work. And so I wanted to get paid in experience, and I did. When we collaborated together, his content just like really took off, and it was really fun. Also, just ideating and collaborating with him. And he was getting clients, he was getting great candidates to his firm. And I'm just so happy about how much his firm has grown. So anyways, that gave me the confidence to just like keep going and keep writing, and now I'm here. But that whole thing just started with me going to sort of my core and just asking myself, what is it that I really enjoy? Like, and that exercise of actually looking at what my ideal day looks like and what are the activities that I would naturally feel inclined to engage in, I think really helped me. So I think there's an author named Robert Greene who also talks about this, that we all have something that we feel like brings out our creativity and helps us get into the flow that feels just really natural to us. And when we go back to our childhood, it kind of gets us more in tune with what it is that we really enjoy doing when we were younger. And I think for me, that was writing as well. And just figuring out what my ideal day looks like helped me figure that out. So I hope this helps. And I'm hoping to share more tips if you are interested in how to build a business from scratch. I'm still figuring things out, but maybe just hearing this from someone who only started doing this really recently and has made a lot of mistakes and tried a lot of things will help. So yeah, I hope this helps. And if you have any other topics that you would think is helpful to hear from me, let me know. Thanks.